Hello everyone, and welcome to another Computer Software is Your Friends video. Today, by request, I will be looking at a piece of software that you can use to download YouTube videos and convert videos on your Mac. The software is called MacX Video Converter Pro, and it's from Digiarty Software. Now, I've tested it before. I will test it again live. And essentially, it's not free software. It costs you can go to their website. I want to make sure that I'm accurate to today's date. It costs $34.95 on sale right now, but usually costs around $50. So, having said that, without further ado, let's start by testing its capability to download from YouTube. Now, on OS X, it's not as easy to do this kind of task as it is on Windows. As we know, on Windows there's this freeware called YouTube Downloader, and it does its job. So now, if you copy the link and you hit the YouTube button here, it will automatically paste the link here. Otherwise, you can just paste it yourself, but essentially you just click OK, and it will analyze the clip, and it already exists, so it will add the clip here. Once that's done, you choose the output folder. It will automatically create a new folder based on the format that you choose here. I've chosen HD MP4. Now, this software comes with a wide range of codecs, I'm telling you, and they're all sorted by type up here, and then sorted by specific on the bottom. So if you go to SD video, you get a whole bunch of codec ranges here. If you go to Apple, you have the iDevices here. And if you go to HD video, you get the HD, including for YouTube. To mobile, you get different codecs for your devices, to PlayStation, to Xbox, or Surface. Also, you can rip a video to a DVD if you wanted to, and of course you can also convert the video to music, which is MP3. For now, I'm just going to use HD MP4, which I think is standard. I think most people, if they're going to download a video like me, is going to use that format. So once you've chosen your format and where it's going to go, you can adjust the performance by choosing how many cores you want to use. So we'll just choose 2 cores, and you can adjust some of these settings if you want. It's not necessary to. It's already preset unless you're an expert and you want to change a couple of things. Go for it. But for now, we'll just leave it at the default setting. And so, having said that, what's going to happen is we're going to press start, and it will open a new window, which is going to give us a time relay. Now, I'm doing a screen recording at the moment, so it's going to be a bit slower than usual. But first, what it's going to do is it's going to download the video. Don't be alarmed by the speed. The speed has nothing to do with the software. It has to do with my internet carrier, and this is actually some of the fastest speeds I've seen with this computer. So there is no impact on download speed, and it's basically going to download the file from YouTube and then start converting it down here. Very simple, very clear, and it doesn't take long either. So once it's downloaded its file, it's going to take this current clip and convert it to MP4. Now, this may take a while because, well, to put it this way, I'm right now running a screen recording, but when you actually run this in person alone, it's going to take a lot less time. Because as you'll see, the frame rate here is 16, but as soon as I stop the screen recording, it's going to go up to like 30, 40. And basically it goes frame by frame. So what I'm going to do, another thing that you can do here is you can open the output folder when it's done, or you can shut down the computer when it's completed. So ultimately now it says that it's going to take this staggering 2 hours. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. This is just because I'm running a screen recording, which is taking up all the memory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the screen recording. It's going to go super fast, and hopefully I can catch it before this window disappears. And coming back to where I left off, as you can see, here is the MacX Video Converter Pro doing its work, and basically it's taken about 5 minutes up to now. And it's got a frame rate of over 52 here, so it's almost done. It's almost done. And so it is finished. Just over 5 minutes. So that's how the video looks like, by the way. This is how the video looks like. You may have already watched the Windows 8 series. Windows 8.1 coming up soon.
Welcome to another computer software.
So you see there's a lot of visuals here. So we'll see how the video rendered. So now, if we take a look at what the software downloaded, we'll see that the video was downloaded right here and converted to MP4 right here. So now let's take a look at that playback. You saw how it was supposed to look like. Let's see how it actually looks like once it's ready to go. Oh, this is encouraging.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another computer software. It's your friend tutorial. We can move up and we can remove, and your documents is going to be
perfect. So as you can see, this is the tour I made of Windows 8. Windows 8.1 coming soon, stay tuned. So the video conversion and download from YouTube worked. So now let's test it at what it does best, which is video conversion. Now clicking remove will remove that YouTube video and will allow us to add a new video. So basically, to start converting, as they give you the instructions here, click add file. The file I have is already here on the desktop. I'll show you it in a minute, but essentially you just select the file simply, and it will go back to the same screen you saw earlier with the YouTube download. So now this is how the video is supposed to look like when it's done. I'll just play the video here.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another computer right.
So it's a rough video. It's a rough video of a Windows 8, Windows 7 installation. That's what it is. Again, we choose where we want it to go. We're going to choose the desktop, and once again, we're going to use the same codec, MP4 HD. Now, of course, you can experiment with all these codecs. I expect all of them should work. So now, basically, once you've done this, so we're going to click Start. Again, we're going to notice a very similar UI, which is great. It's not very hard to navigate this program. So once you hit Start, it's going to open this window, and it's going to do the conversion. And as expected, it has taken around 8 minutes, around the length of the video. And it is done. Now finally, looking at the software, I'll just give you a quick tour of a few more features. Of course, we can go back by clicking remove, and we're back where we started. Now, one thing I did not show you is that you have a whole bunch of options here. You can change the profile settings, you can add profiles, you can adjust the audio, you can change the output folder, and of course you can change the way that the software automatically names whatever it converts or downloads. Additionally, you have some links here on the side. This one to the far right corner is for help. If we click that, you'll see contact us and help. If you click this one here, you're going to go straight to the home page in Safari, where you will see that it costs $34.95 on OS X for now. Otherwise, it's $50. It does include free upgrades for life. So if you download this version now, you can always get the later one later. and they have a suite of other products that might be interesting. They have the DVD video converter pack, which is a bundle here. They also include a DVD ripper. However, you may or may not need that because OS X comes with a lot of the tools already built in. Continuing on, this button here is going to show you what version of the software you have and your license. And of course, you get the standard OS X. You get the standard OS X menus here. Really nothing new, except this is not the right one. So you get the standard menus. So this is MacX Video Converter Pro. It isn't free, but it does the job, and for many that's probably what you're looking for. It's able to download YouTube videos. It's able to convert videos into a much wider range of formats than what other freeware might have. So I mean, if you have had a hard time finding a converter for your video needs to be able to use them in, say, iMovie or Final Cut Pro, for example, which are pretty stingy on what formats you can put in, you won't necessarily need to be in fear, because this thing has a wide range of formats, including formats, you know, that really it's rare to find in other free suites, for example. But just before I wrap up this video, and I'm just showing you all the formats again, so if you're looking for a good one, MacX Video Converter Pro has proven that it can do the job. You don't really need to look elsewhere. I mean, other converters can cost a lot more, especially on this platform where it seems that money is everything. Also, might I add that if you're on Windows, you can also get the software. And basically the difference between this software and YouTube Downloader is YouTube Downloader is a great program for quick conversion and quick YouTube downloads, but it does not have the extensive codec library as this program has. Don't even think about it, first. And second, this program will actually download and convert on the spot, whereas in YouTube Downloader, generally you tend to get FLV files and you gotta manually convert them, and then there's a limit, and now they want money for extra services. So really, if you're gonna have to pay to get some kind of service, you might want to consider this program. So this has been another Computer Software is Your Friend video. What do you think of the program? I mean, I'm not telling you whether or not you should buy it, I'm just showing it to you, of course on request, and thank you very much to Digiardi for giving me this software to review for you. What do you think of the software? Leave your comments below. What do you think? Do you recommend it? Are you satisfied? If there's any feedback you'd want to give to Digiardi based on this software, what feedback would you give them? Comment section below. Now, of course, if you want to see more videos, more reviews, more tutorials, more, you name it, subscribe button is right there. And of course, not everything I do is on the YouTube channel. That's to be expected. So feel free to check out the website computersoftwareisyourfriend.blogspot.com and join us on the social networks, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+.